like another growth edge is that we live at a time where there's been an abundance in mainstream Western culture. And with that, I feel like there's still a growth around how to not just use and utilize these powerful convergence points called festivals, which certainly has raised me to be who I am, certainly as my family, and my chosen expression is through festival culture. But how to truly take what we've created as a synergistic way of coming together and to develop that into the model for our future. And so I find a growth edge of it's time to sort of release the party that got us, the celebration, the great celebration that's brought us into the joy of finding each other and finding our art and our creation and our expression, and witnessing where now that we've found our art, our creation, our expression, again, the responsibility to now do something with that that's in service to the greater good. And so for me with festivals, I notice myself being a producer and working with a lot of different festivals, starting to really feel like the next wave is to own the lands that we produce on, that these great convergence of money and time, energy, resources, and incredible people, that it's almost our dharma and duty to, if we're going to create it once, why not create it once that stays and leave a legacy? Why not, if we're going to put so much energy into gathering in a good way, why not have it leave an impact and a legacy and a trace? The villages that we all want to inhabit in our hearts, that I see in our art, in our music, in our song, in our dance, that I certainly hear in the voices of the people that I get to call friends and community. We're so ready to live in a way that's more holistic and connected, and yet I see us still not really putting our full energy and self behind just simply building that pathway. And so for me, I feel like this is the cutting edge of where festival culture is going, is to purchase our lands and hold them in land trust or in stewardship. And collectively, when we build something, you build an amazing stage, an amazing art piece, an infrastructure that stays. And next year you build another one, and in between you build more, and use these lands as educational models and templates to teach us again how to build and catch water and create systems. I realized that in order to produce a festival, you need, for the 5 days to a week that all these people come and celebrate with you, you need the exact same systems that you would need to have a more permanent and lasting village. And so we've been practicing and learning how to, work the social permaculture that is necessary to create good working relationships and good project management. And I feel like the practice time has come to, now it's time to apply it. I feel the graduation upon us of what we've been working with and learning and co-creating together, coming into now our value system, our values, really applying what our values are into applied practice, embodying the visions that we've all dreamed are possible, and really putting our service into work for us all, as an example of, yes, you can live this way. You can live connected and holistic and artistically and abundantly and full of celebration and overcoming your challenges, and you can unify people and place. You can bridge cross-cultural, mainstream or indigenous or different dialects, languages. All of that we're showing is possible, and now I feel the great wave of the shift being, now it's time. A great call upon us. It's time to do these things, to live in this way, to apply ourselves and show up in the greatest service that I happen to know is not that far of a reach. And that's one of my great joys, is that I have filled my life for these last 5 years with so many examples of the most amazing things, projects, people, lands, places. There's so much that's birthing right now. And I feel like all that's necessary is for us to unify those efforts, is to mature ourselves and to really bring our service forward. Everything we need is right here. all the resources, all the knowledge, all of the people, and I'm excited to continue to be a champion of not just our potential, but of our realized living, breathing dreams for my child and all of the children to live in what we aspire to. And I don't think that it's that far off. In fact, I know it's closer than ever.